everyone, and welcome to another wonderful YouTube video where I try to get the woman of my nightmares to recognize me and not slaughter me. I don't know how that's gonna go, but by God, I'm gonna do my best. Alright! Last time I left off, I was trying to get some one-on-one time with the lady of my nightmares, so let's see how that goes. Oh God, she's already got the axe ready to go. I'm ready for it, man. Huntress blushes a bit from beneath their mask. It's cute on cute, if you ask me. Sometimes you gotta look past some bloodstains. A lot of men have run for their lives in my presence. You really learn a lot about what the human body is capable of in these types of scenarios. Jesus Christ. I love to exercise. In a way, we're all running of our lives when we keep in shape. I get it. She's not really a bad lady here. She just wants everyone to be at their peak physical fitness. That's why she hunts you down to your death. If you're not fast enough, you die. That's your fault. I guess I never thought of fitness that way. That's right. You listen, it's always about, if you're in the forest, you and your friend run into a bear. It's not about outrunning the bear. It's about outrunning your friend. And it's a terrible way to look at it, but by God, you would definitely live. Maybe it's time to start. You never know who's coming for you through the bush as fast as they can, propelled forward by hunger, desperation, or just plain boredom. I'm getting some murder vibes. That or she's talking about an elk. Doesn't seem like boredom's gonna be your problem, surrounded by all these characters. Survival, on the other hand. Very true. You're gonna need to compensate for your lack of killer instinct. What's your style? Me? I got an imagination for days. What I lack in fitness, I try to make up for in imagination. I like to make up little games for myself to play. My imagination is very vivid. I can imagine two of us panting, sweating, our clothes torn. Oh wait, hold on. I just realized I moved this like an idiot. Now y'all can't see the text fully. There. I can imagine two of us panting, sweating, our clothes torn. I can imagine a lot of things. I'm with you. That's right. I feel you. Our hands gripped in the sheer face of a cliff rock wall as we climb. I want to do that. I'm fine with that. I want to do rock climbing. Not exactly where I was going, but sure. Don't make that face. I'm with you. He's not. Daddy Papa's not with you, but I'm with you. Up to a cavern entrance, a dark cave, slick with dew. Shimmering in the moonlight. Her face is not very good right now. I'm back with you. A pack of wolves await us there. Friends, enemies, dinner. We look into each other's eyes. Then back to the wolves together. We all howl. I didn't know that's where that was going, but I like it. My blood is pumping just thinking about it. Okay. Come on, everyone. The funny games can't be over already. I get it. Volleyball, not ruthless enough. Look at us. We crave action. We crave excitement. We crave the thrill of the hunt. Time to see if our friend here has the hunter's instinct. I saw you surveying me like prey on the volleyball court, Daddy Papa. Oh, they think I'm a killer. They don't know I'm a survivor. Actually, I don't know if I'm a killer yet. I guess we gotta find out. That's an interesting perspective. I just assumed I was going in here as a survivor, but she thinks I'm a killer with the way I'm surveying everyone. Hunter waves a bloody axe in the air. You stare back nervously before you realize she's not waving it at you. She's handing it to you. Don't worry, I got several of these. I know, you like to throw them around for funsies. It's important to hone your skills, especially when you're in a new place where the threats may lurk around every corner. You need to make sure that you are the biggest set of all. Just don't aim those things at me. Yeah, you can't even see me. This minigame consists of two parts. On top, a pointer which rotates in a clockwise direction. On the bottom, a target you're going to be pointing at. Sometimes the target is immediately visible, sometimes it's hidden until a pointer arrives. Press the spacebar to stop the pointer while over the target. Fail to land on the target and you lose. To achieve perfect success, land on the target area, not the end. What's the target area? I'm saving. Repeat instructions. Cheese the game. So, is this the target area or is that the end? Sorry, is this the target area or is that the target area? Ready. Away we go. Perfect. Okay, that's the target area. It's literally got a target. That's easy. Come on, I got you. No, I missed. I'm sorry. I'm impressed. A worthy opponent. Oh, I mean, I could have been better, but who's keeping score? For the record, I am, and you got 9 points. Hatchet throwing, cool. I guess. I like my stabbing a bit more up close and personal. That's why you put him in a bear trap to hold him up close so you can beat him to death. I got you. Somewhere, a loud horn blows and survivors step into action. Time's up! You heard him. Get to the next activity. Oh. Wow. Seems like the next activity is mealtime? How quaint. You're expecting what? Capture the flag? You know how complicated it is to run a game like that? Much more so than sitting and talk. Ah! Sorry, I'm getting kind of tired. You arrive at the cookout area to find the assortment of picnic tables scattered around. What you were expecting was some kind of grand hall with a huge banquet table. This ain't some prestige fantasy epic like you'd find on cable. Dwight and Claudette usher you to your seat, but there's very limited seating around you. Ah, oh great, terrific. It seems everyone wants to sit next to you. Even better, they don't want to sit next to certain other people either. Start! No one wants to sit next to Trapper. Understandable. He's too big to sit next to. He's a bit of an asshole, but he's too muscular, obviously. Meanwhile, he refuses to sit next to the Wraith or Trickster. Who's the Trickster? Are you the Trickster? I thought you were the Spirit. That's the Hunters. That's Wraith. Who's Trickster? Oh yeah, Trickster is here. Surprised? Well, they don't call him Expecster. I'm sorry, I get nervous around crowds of killers. My whole shtick gets a little flustered. There are more than 4. You're looking real good, Daddy Papa. Real good. And we can't literally let the Huntress and Trapper sit together. And we literally can't let the Huntress and Trapper... No, seriously, their arms are too big to fit the table if they sit side by side. Fair, fair, fair. Look at this. We can't even fit everyone on screen at the same time. You probably think this was an error, but it's not. It was completely intentional. Let that be a lesson to you. Every error you think is a choice. Every error you think you see is a choice, you see. Okay, Dwight and Claudette are directing traffic. You sit on one side, the rest of them will sit opposite of you. Huntress and Trapper can sit at the ends of the table. Now that everyone is seated, we can begin dinner. Tonight's meal was prepared slowly and carefully with both love and hate for 12 hours over a split. We hope you all enjoy. We really, really hope you do. Hey, you didn't actually tell us what you're serving. What are we eating? Probably pork. It's meat. I imagine you put it on a split. You're not going to do that for a cabbage unless you're a psychopath. Seasoned with a specific number of special herbs and spices that we simply can't diverge. Ah, KFC chicken. My favorite. Meat is good. Meat is murder. The Wraith is vegetarian? I'm sorry, don't you beat people to death? Which you know, considering what you've been up to. Who are you to judge now? Yeah. I'm just sharing facts. And you, need to murder something to meat. It's okay, it's technically true. Technically true is the best kind of true. Okay, enough yapping, let's eat. Daddy Papu, you think what I'm thinking? It's gonna be a person that's split. Or several parts of overlapping people, perhaps? We haven't seen many pigs that wearing palm tree button-down prints, you know? You haven't seen mini pigs. Oh, wow. Just throwing the Wraith under the bus there. That's cruel. Wow, I just threw the Wraith under the bus like that. When you closely look at the splint, you can spot the difference. It appears to be scrap of fabric sandwiched between some layers of meat. I think I might be sick. Is there anything else to eat? This took 12 hours. All right. Who'd you cook, though? And we do literally everything on this island. Actually, there's one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving up this delectable meal. Delectable meal. Oh, he's right for a change, cause I am with my broad axe. Oh, it's like a italicized I. I was like, cause/am, cause I am with my broad axe. It's the perfect tool for easily shotgunning anything in twain. First, who says twain? Sometimes I swear we're all from a completely different historical eras. Second, I'll handle this with my cleaver. Fast, powerful, and clean. At least it's clean when the meat is cooked. No blood. You two are ridiculous bicep swinging contest. You two and your ridiculous bicep swinging contest. Enough. Grow up. Obviously, my gorgeous katana is the only option. Obviously. I don't know. It's got some hitches in it. It might cut the meat a lot unevenly. The hell it is. I'll show you both my katana and send you to actual help. You'd like her face. I've seen the Huntress be upset, but my God, that is intimidating. Her face turns completely black with red eyes. Please stop. I hate when we fight, or talk, or even when we look each other in the eye. I could do it. I have the skull of Azor. Azarov. Great. Instead of slicing up, you can club it to second death. Daddy Paul, I know this isn't your style, what you want to eat, but hurry up and volunteer to carve up dinner. Otherwise, this will go on for hours. No hyperbole. They once argued the most to accept weapons for 72 hours straight. It doesn't matter which one does it. It's just when they're done, they'll take even longer cleaning their weapon, all while explaining the value of maintaining their tools. Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason, they're always terrified of tetanus. Hey, why don't you let me carve up dinner? Stupid idea. We'd hate for it to get cold. We hate it when it got cold. Here's a machete, freshly sharpened. Minigame's 2 parts. Point on top with the rotates, and the bottom target you gotta be pointing at. Sometimes target's immediate. Use spacebar to choose. Perfect success, land in the target area. Oh no, a casual save button has appeared. Oh, I've pressed it. How darndest of me. It appears now I'm gonna get a perfect score. That was like a kebab of human flesh. You missed completely. Not bad. That was pretty good. I'd see what you could do with a less clumsy weapon. Yeah, I said it. Machetes are dumb. Dinner is served. So she just comes out of nowhere and compliments me? Hey, man, my heart's currently locked on the Huntress. Get in line. For real. Sounds like especially coming up to masked killers while they eat, which involves lifting their masks and shoving food behind them, are nasty. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't eat. She's the only one who seems to be really embracing being dead. They're all dead, right? I mean, obviously, hell, come on. We're still trying to be mysterious here. You think mystery comes easy? Claudette and Dwight aren't the only ones who've been working their ass off to make this night perfect. Well, at least they're lifting their masks. This is only 99% disgusting, as it could be, as if I try to just mash stuff through there. Spirit, why aren't you hungry? The best thing about being dead is about not having to eat. That's the only thing? Think about it, Daddy Poe. Number 2 is no number 2. One less thing if you think about it in the afterlife. No poo, no pee, no eat. Gotcha. Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow. You might have noticed, I'm mostly a bunch of... Yeah, her body's like ripped apart with glass and stuff. Not really connected. Dismembered body parts floating in a spectral form. Do you see how deep the cut in my abdomen is? I don't think I have my digestive tract that connects anymore. You know, that's really fair. I'm glad they thought about that so well. Between the food and behavior of the group, this might be the worst meal in history. But even worse is they're staring at you. You're not eating, just like it. They think they want an explanation. What do you tell them? Look at that seagull! Wow, you ever seen a seagull that big? I haven't. That's incredible. Anyway, what are we talking about? Lame misdirect. Fuck! Yeah, she's right, Daddy Pal. Pretty lame. Own who you are. Never compromise. Didn't you wash up with no memory of who you are and how you got here? Yes, you did. Poor thing. You have no idea the last time you ate a real meal and you've been standing in the sun. Uh-oh. You made a lot of good points. I swear, you're beginning to feel lightheaded. They waved at me. Maybe to eat to survive. Either that or someone poisoned you. No, wait. You haven't eaten, so you haven't been poisoned. Whatever the answer is, you're clearly about to pass out. Oh, hey, it's me again. Your friend, mentor, guide. Don't tell me I just lost. The narrator to narrator. The ocean. I'm not sure how I feel about how that characterization, but I'll allow it. I brought you here, and I might be the only one who can help you now. There's one thing you must do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. No one can tell you, not unless you follow the path, or at least a right path. There's too many of those to count. Hopefully, you pick at least one of them. Every path's the right path that I pick because I'm the main character. Boom. Because there are many wrong paths. There are even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise. Or lead to something even worse. Starting Seeg's over and have to fast travel back to where you were. Am I right? And for this place to hold many secrets even from itself, but there is one that truly matters. But the one that truly matters can only be learned if you answer the most important question. Why are you here? Why are you here? Answer that and you'll learn the truth. The ultimate truth. Vague, mysterious, I gotta give it to the Ocean character. It's some quality early game storytelling. You know, without him, I'd probably be dead. You wake up and find the Huntress holding your limp body, gingerly pouring cold water in your mouth. Oh, good, you're okay. Sometimes I try and care for people. They find a way of ending up less alive than when I started. Which would be a total bummer if that had happened to you. It's been so long since I had a normal, healthy, living person around. Okay, I'm gonna make a point. So, Dwight and Claudette think I'm a normal person. The killers think I'm a killer. That means to me that my body isn't grotesque. I'm not like a monstrous in form that the survivors think I'm another survivor. But the killers must think something's off with me. So is the point that I'm here to become a killer? Which would be a total bummer if that happened to you. It's been so long since I had a normal, happy, healthy living person around. Well, maybe you should not kill people and then you'd have more. Usually I'm falling into the same old routine of smashing everyone's heads open with a hatchet before I really even get to know who they are as a person. But you know, you're not nearly as scared or busy writhing in pain to me, it seems. I feel nervous in her arms, not just because they're maybe a bit crushing, but because she's... No, I do not feel nervous. I'm feeling something, and she might be feeling it too, but I'm not nervous. She's so beautiful. Goddamn right she is. Yes, beautiful. But I was going to narrate the fact that, you know, and say it out loud, a single word like some creep. Beautiful. Mask. Your bunny mask is quite gorgeous. You got some other gorgeous aspects like those rippling muscles. Oh. Nice recovery. But now you're awake and talking. You got to keep this up. Did you make it yourself? You're the first person to ever ask me that. Yes, I did. Ooh, creative. You seem so quirky and cool. I don't like the word quirky. You're so quirky. Ugh. You could do anything. Own an Etsy store, be a doctor. Why is it that you kill people? Hunter sighs. Practically see the memories flicking across her eyes, but she hasn't tried to kill you yet, so that's a good sign. It's all I was ever taught to do as a young girl, so I thought it was right. Even through the mask, you can see the Huntress is blushing a bit. It seems like your line of questioning has made her a little nervous. Hey, do you need dinner? Do you want a snack? She offers you some jerky, probably human jerky, but her spice game is on point. It smells pretty damn good. When on the murderer's island, you might as well eat as the killers do. Plus, you really are hungry, and you could chat out some sensual or jerky sensually right now, right? I'd love some. So I think me taking their food might turn me into a cannibal/killer? I don't know, but it seems like a bad idea, but we're gonna do it. After a moment of quiet chewing of what you choose to believe is not human thigh meat, you decide to be bold and ask her another question. Have you ever been in a relationship before? My guy's making moves! Dang, you're really going there. You are not playing around, Daddy Papa. She takes a moment before deeply answering. I must say, it's quite amusing to see her hulking bombshell get twisted up with these kind of personal questions. Kudos to you, Daddy Papa. There's this one deer that looked at me provocatively in a clearing once, but that doesn't count. She's a furry! My god, that's the largest furry ever. She could cosplay as a damn bear. You hear the faintest giggle bubble out from behind the Huntress mask. You're so cute, Huntress. No, it does not count. Whoa, what's this? You found something in the sand. Huntress reaches down to pick it up. It's a hair clip. Probably left by the girl who was playing on the beach long ago. Definitely still alive, not dead at all. Huntress closes the bag of jerky with the hair clip. Seems like she's mixed up exactly how this particular item works. She's scrapping their bodies for usable parts. Should you go with the flow or show off your knowledge of advanced humaning? Go with the flow. Huntress is admittedly a little scary. Best not to correct her at this moment. She could get upset. She'd probably kill you with nothing more than a very clip if she willed it her number fingers. But honestly, would she ever need the clip? Certainly with her bare hands enough to get the job done. Do you think thinking about how fragile your pretty neck is? No, I don't see a point in messing her. Her hair's not that long to use a hair clip, so. Anyways, between the fainting human jerky and the probably dead girl's hair clip, you're ready to go back to the group and have a lie down. Do I want to go back with the group? I'm thinking one-on-one's working a little better. Good thinking. Wouldn't want that jerky to dry out. I hate to break it to you, but never mind. Just things are heating up. You hear a flurry of footsteps behind you and quickly spin around and you're ready to fend off whatever danger is strange to this island. Only to find it's Dwight and Claudette spinning across the beach, clipboards in hand, and they're waving it above their heads. Very important that we stick to the itinerary and attend each event as scheduled. Playing sick for cute flirt points is not part of the evening's activities. It's strictly slotted for after camp story time. At this rate, we'll be late. Playing sick? No, I was. No time for excuse. Well, there is, but it's scheduled for what comes after the flirting. You know, Dwight's got to stick to his schedule. The man's got an itinerary. You don't follow it, by God, you get off his island right now. You take that boat back from wherever you came. You let the ocean embrace you. You get off my island. Go, 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 go. Going. Once everyone gathered at the fire pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly make an announcement. And that announcement is, tune in for next episode. That's all I have time for today. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you like what you saw, feel free to like the video, comment down below, or subscribe to my channel. I didn't expect there to be another killer, and I'm not familiar with the Trickster. I don't know if he's a DLC I missed or what, but he had also like a baseball bat? I don't know. Wiffle bat? Look more like a Yoru from Valorant to me, if you know what that is. But either way, this is a pretty fun game. Turned out to be. I wonder, am I a killer? Am I a killer at the making? Am I a human? Because I know a bunch of the killers aren't normal people. I forget the one that's like Legion. I think it's just a bunch of people that stabby, stabby, stab. What if I'm like part of Legion? I just don't know it yet. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see, like, if I get my memories back and then I'm immediately turned to a killer and kill everyone, kill the killers. Or maybe I'll get to get some one-on-one flirting action with the Huntress some more. Some sweet one-on-one mommy dommy holding. She can just lift me up like her little boy. That'll be perfect. Either way, thank you very much for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, later.